Amara m na ọ bụ eziokwu na ha ekwela na ị ga-anwụ, mana ọ bụghị ihe Jizọs kwuru. Nwanne m, ị gaghị anwụ. Ọ bụ eziokwu na ha ekwela na ị ga-anwụ, mana ọ bụghị ihe Jizọs kwuru. Nwanne m, ị gaghị anwụ. Echiche ndị iro na-echere gị, Chukwu ga-akwasa ya. Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Nke na-abata gbasa anya na ọ ga-adịla ka anyị bịa zie ozi ọma Chineke. Engineer Sam Young, greetings from here. Chukwu Keluo Frank, greetings from here. Good news, Chisom Ekenemgi. Dubem Emmanuel, greetings from here. Almost here, Biafra. Almost here, Biafra. Almost here, Biafra. Blessing order, greetings from here. Ekenem onye ukwu, kene onye nta. Ọbụ na ị nọ na-ege ntị, asị gị ka ọ maalụ gị mma. Anyị abịagokwanụ ka anyị si abịa. No retreat, no surrender, no going back. Ma ọsọ ekwensu ma ọsọ hịa, anyị ga na-ezi ozi ọma Chineke. Ozi ọma ahụ nna ziri m, ọ bụ ya ka m na-eje. Agawala m ozi ọma, ozi Chineke. Agawala m ozi ọma, ozi nna ziri m ka m na-aga. Agawala m ozi ọma, ozi Chineke. Onye jụla ese m gwa ya, agawala m ozi ọma. No retreat, no surrender, no going back. No matter what happened, we are not going to go back. No relent. Ihe nna chachatala m ya, mana nsogbu adịrị ya ka m gbaa anya ọsọ ka m gaa kọọ n'ubi onye mbịa n'ụbọchị nke tata. Asaben, greetings from here. Chidubem Ibiam, greetings from here. Promise. Tochukwu Ekenem gị. Jude Nwankwo, greetings from here. Uche John Ngene, Ekenem gị. Chris Ebele, Ekenem gị. Patrick T, greetings. Stanley John Martins, Ekenem gị. Victor Vicky, Ekenem gị. Blessing E. John, greetings from here. Izuogo Chukwudi, greetings from here. Jude Nwankwo, Ekenem onye ukwu, kene onye nta. Wee sị ka ọ mala anyị niile mma n'ụbọchị nke tata. Abịago m n'ụbọchị nke tata ka m bịa zie ozi ọma Chineke. Ozi ọma ahụ m na-azi ma ọ bịa ka m na-ezi n'ụbọchị nke tata. Na nke okwu anyị ga-etinye ọnụ bụ the return of Uwazuruike to take over the Biafra Restoration, Biafra Agitation. Tidam Mahani, greetings. Ekenem onye ọbụla, ma ndị nchetara afọ ha ma ndị na-echetara. Ka anyị ga-anụ n'ubi onye anyị kọ. Anyị bịa ka ọ nụ n'ubi onye anyị bịa min. Na n'ụbọchị nke tata, anyị nụrụ okwu Uwazuruike kwu. Uwazuruike said that he have come to take over Biafra agitation, that IPOB cannot be trusted. Now, ka ife n'ihe nke ahụ before uwazuruike apụta, o nwere something ọ dị aka ọ na-calculate, o nwere something ọ dị aka ka ọnyanwa ka ọma. Gịnị, o nwere many things anyị ga-etinye a ga-enebe anya n'ụbọchị nke tata. Don't underrate uwazuruike for that very statement, because o nwere something ọ na-achọ. Unu n'anya na previous time uwazuruike pụta sị gị that he support DOS for everything. Now the question chọrọ ịjụ uwazuruike, where is that your support for DOS? Why can't you team up with DOS? Why can't you bring your Mazop? Since you support them before, this is the time to show your support. But to tell you that uwazuruike has an evil agenda, that uwazuruike never work with DOS, neither uwazuruike love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from beginning. He pretends in order to make us to hate everyone, to hate the leadership, and to divide IPOB. He now come out to tell us that now he praise uwazuruike, castigate those side. Ngunu that time now this man will evil agenda. Uwazuruike will evil agenda. I keep on saying it, that uwazuruike will evil agenda, and that evil agenda, but the agenda no na feel na manifest now. Uwazuruike want to cause division. Nko otinye we go already. Uwazuruike plan is to obata obia for onu like this, or for DOS on obia castigate Simon Akpa, or when we can strike ya. One year Jake. I'm here 13 dumb baby people. It's not I'm not talking about old video. I am talking about the current video uwazuruike made 3 days ago, 2 days ago. That he said that the Mazop will now rise again. Now, gini koju edigi ku uwazuruike actually binte kuoku maka Biafra agitation again. The reason uwazuruike ju ebia kuoku Biafra agitation again is because of 2023 presidential election, general election. Uwazuruike need his pocket to be filled again. Uwazuruike choka 18 years something now. O need Lego. You uwazuruike need kitabu ka parties ka dia lobby as a freedom fighter ko we can drop. Uwazuruike need to draw attention because of na odia ka ebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no ko be ego ka na-enye. Obuli fe oche na ege-eme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ka ọ na-afụzi. Uwazuruike dey disappointed that na egbulo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after his kidnap and the rendition, after everything. Uwazuruike dey disappointed na egbulo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uwazuruike dey disappointed that na Biafrans are still solidly behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ihe uwazuruike need nchọrọ ịbịa mee kịta bụ a way of causing confusion in the East. So uwazuruike apụtabugo before shigi that Nanya Noroza Azobia for Biafra. So uwazuruike dropped Biafra agitation. The first question on Choliju uwazuruike now is this: why did the uwazuruike drop Biafra agitation from the first onset? Why did he drop it? And why is it that he is coming up now to establish the same Mazop that is not functioning? Keifemelu uwazuruike do drop all the Biafra from beginning. Mobu no love the people of Biafrans. Obu no love, no need the freedom for his people. Why did he drop the agitation? Who forced him to drop it? And why did uwazuruike stop Biafra agitation if he loved Biafrans? These are the questions uwazuruike, because the return of uwazuruike is because of 2023 election. And the Ibulunwa Biafra, Ibulunwa Ijo, Umurobo, Umuibo, Ishekiri, Ikwere, any part of Biafra land, Iwega join uwazuruike to sacrifice your life again. You will have yourself to be blamed. The video is not an old video, it's a new video. He write it up. That is a statement he made. Uwazuruike made the old video before, but recent now, he released another one. We are not talking about old video. So The issue now, kedi ihe melu uwazuruike njuwe abandon Biafra from beginning. Ke ife melu uwazuruike njuwe dump Biafra agitation, and when he dumped the Biafra agitation, someone should ask uwazuruike, gini ko na preach, he joined APC. And you find out now any person megideli ife na Biafra land today follow they are ocho massacre Biafra, ocho betray Biafra. The only party they join is APC. The only party they join is APC party. Once they join APC party, they start causing problem, killing Biafrans, killing everything. The return of uwazuruike is because uwazuruike Chena Biafra have abandoned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The return of uwazuruike is because uwazuruike think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never come out. The return of uwazuruike is because uwazuruike said that at the end, he will be the one to take the glory of the suffer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the return of uwazuruike. But I have a good news for uwazuruike. There is no room for uwazuruike. There is no room for any Sabo again in Biafra land. Uwazuruike is coming out because not the uwazuruike can the people stand before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uwazuruike is coming out because not the uwazuruike that the leadership made uwazuruike to believe that there is nothing is going on. Guess what? Uwazuruike now needs his pocket money from every corner of politician. Very soon, he will arrange Almanjiri from Hausa to have 1 or 2 match in Biafra land, and they will tell you he will pay newspapers. He will arrange broadcast. His plan, uwazuruike plan, uwazuruike made video. Ngunu that now uwazuruike has no connection with DOS. Ngunu that uwazuruike want to use Simon to gain relevant. But our people, they so dumb, they clap and follow him. Kita ke need rifa anakpo unity. Kita ke need riya anakpo collaboration. Kita ke need riya anakpo more force. Why can't uwazuruike Mazop work under IPOB? Because uwazuruike cannot do anything good again in Biafra land. Uwazuruike only need pocket money from 2023. Only some governors and some presidential aid. They need a handshake. And you know what handshake means? Handshake is all about money. The reason why uwazuruike is coming back to tell you that IPOB cannot be trusted is because na division in IPOB melia oju anything on. Uwazuruike wanted to make sure that some Biafrans hate themselves. Because often at the moment he sold out, the people abandon him because Biafrans cannot be exchanged. Uwazuruike, the return of uwazuruike is because of 2023 presidential election. Uwazuruike, the only thing uwazuruike njuena put again. Exactly, uwazuruike attacked Simon Ekpa to praise DOS so that Biafran will think that these two parties have betrayed. Because so actually kubatisha nabo. This the broadcast is also 1 hour because Uwazuruike planned before is to praise DOS, castigate Simon Ekpa because on the for that there is a division in IPOB. On the line for that nekewa IPOB ekewa na IPOB nekewa ekewa. Then uwazuruike nanya being a smart guy, to be honest with you, uwazuruike is smart. All the very smart in playing smart game. All the very good in that. Or calculate, go for the kind of division non IPOB now. For the kind things in naga on. Or be cause strike, yeah. Obi omnanya malo na the niyoge mebu or hide under the leadership. Attack Simon Ekpa because Simon Ekpa may expose in order to revenge. So that people see, uwazuruike have come back to his senses. Unknowing to you that uwazuruike has a target. Now, the target here now, no logo. Target here 2023 presidential election. Come we can be a strike here. You uwazuruike do not yet now. On the now. You does now fully. Was that IPOB cannot be trusted with what? With the Biafra Restoration or with what? Uwazuruike in on areas where Biafra cannot be trusted, where IPOB cannot be trusted. In what area? In what this thing? That is to tell you that no was something naga on the ground, and uwazuruike actually a benefit, actually participate, actually one of the beneficiaries in that very thing naga on the ground. But unfortunately, on the for that the game is not favoring him or potassium openly. Iyo do potassium now. From June, July now, election campaign ebido. Election campaign bidozie. People are abakatawaziel. Ebunyewezi Ghana must go. Bunyewezi akpego. Uwazuruike mission is to destroy IPOB. Uwazuruike mission is to make sure that Namaz Nnamdi Kanu turn prison. Uwazuruike mission but to make sure that nenwete ho Biafra. Uwazuruike man enwete Biafra. That is the end of road. Uwazuruike man when get chetie now until they restore Biafra and mepe akwụkwọ his offense. Uwazuruike man that now. Unless anything, any way oge ju relevant. That is why uwazuruike ji abena pụta. That is why Ojebe every day opota or not chebo ebogano when not cause mayhem, when not cause problem. Unajulo uwazuruike this question. Why can't uwazuruike make a statement with Mazop? Do uwazuruike the reason Ojuwe Potashi that now cancelling of sit at home is a welcome development. Is it not the same people that is leading IPOB? Are they not the one that is still leading IPOB now? So why uwazuruike Ojuwe Potashi now saying that IPOB cannot be trusted? Meaning that Mazinam cannot be trusted, or meaning that DOS cannot be trusted. The same people you praised a few months ago. You have to take him serious. He take it serious because someone he take it serious. And the question on Charlie now, can they make uwazuruike relevant in IPOB? It's the same IPOB media warriors. I will not spare anyone in this broadcast. Can they praise uwazuruike? The same IPOB media warriors, which the leadership come on Radio Biafra to praise. These people are the people who bring uwazuruike. And today, uwazuruike and Eganya, for that things are not going the way all Kweshere Dinaga, or shiggy that the IPOB cannot be trusted. So Keye Nebutu was Keye Uwazuruike the mind, the impetus, a potassium IPOB cannot be trusted. Guinea Uwazuruike that mind. Guinea Uwazuruike the mind, a potassium that IPOB have failed. That is, this is the time. Uwazuruike actually condemn IPOB. Then the government will bring because the government of the presidency today. Any person who put condemn IPOB, you are a rich man. Any person who put work against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are a rich man. Any person who put today, na Bambo Biafra Yalebia, that zoo contraption called Nigeria, you are a rich man. So the question on challenge now, in what area can IPOB not to be trusted in the restoration of Biafra? Is it in Igbo playing politics? Yes, IPOB cannot be trusted in Igbo presidency because the function, the reason Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention is not for Igbo presidency. If Uwazuruike is telling you that the IPOB cannot be trusted by them coming with a political solution of Igbo presidency, say that let IPOB go for Igbo presidency. You cannot trust IPOB led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that area because Ikonso did not die because of Igbo presidency. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in detention because of Igbo presidency. Many ESN that is dying today did not die, and they are not dying because of Igbo presidency. So, in what area is Uwazuruike trying to tell you that IPOB cannot be trusted? Can anyone tell me the areas? Which areas? Political solution? What type of political solution? The same political solution that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same political solution Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave them the chance in 2019, and they failed woefully. The same political solution Mazi Nnamdi Kanu give them chance, and they come to Afaruku to kill him. Is that the same political solution you think when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in their custody, they can now bring it on to achieve it? Uwazuruike Nelanya, he look everything that is going on. He think that IPOB has scattered. But Kangwazi Uwazuruike, can we have one thing? Whether any IPOB member is sacked or not, the person can never watch Uwazuruike become relevant over IPOB. Can we hear? Over our dead body for Uwazuruike to resell Biafrans again after he sold us during the time of Mazop. Obulun Uwazuruike for Nde Biafra Nanya. Why did he abandon Biafra? So at this point, Uwazuruike have agreed that he abandoned the restoration of Biafra from the beginning, from the onset. On what reason? In what way? On what capacity? The return of Uwazuruike should be taken more serious, because before Uwazuruike tell you that he is returning to take Biafra agitation, the government have already told him that we have hold the leadership of IPOB. Go ahead and do anything. We will take care of them. But normal that now IPOB is, nobody can destroy IPOB led by Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, Imalu Uwazuruike, where that Uwazuruike, for Uwazuruike to remain relevant, the money he collected before, he should return it to the zoo. And he have to apologize, public apology to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafrans, and enter inside house. He cannot be worthy to lead Biafrans again. Biafrans are more wiser now. How can you lead us? Where will you lead us to? Kedu Uwazuruike a sellout. Okay, because of Uwazuruike and their Sarina, they have already recruited some Ijo youth and some Iflef in Igbo land to attack ESN. So ENN Uwazuruike mind now that they have gathered more boys to tackle ESN or potassium. IPOB cannot be trusted. In what area can IPOB not to be trusted? Is it the area of referendum or the area of Igbo presidency? If you talk of Igbo presidency, IPOB is not for Igbo presidency. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not for Igbo presidency. If uwazuruike know who any person that is for Igbo presidency, uwazuruike should come out and tell us who is working for Igbo presidency. Maka na Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile ga-akpọ onye ọbụla mkpọrọ onwe onye IPOB ma ọ nọ na leadership na-choose Igbo presidency over Biafra referendum. Chineke okike abịa ma ga-akpọ onye ahụ ọkụ. Okike abịa ma ga-akpọ onye ahụ ọkụ. How can a sellout, a sabo, come and take over the leadership? Where will he lead us to? To sell us again? Nke a bụzi ole anyị like this, ole anyị go. Oge le anyị, that is elewa anyị obi. Ekwesịrị inyocha uwazuruike enyocha. And then mekwe na-ekwusi ike. Ọ bụrụ na o nwere any person nọ na the leadership of IPOB nka na communicate with uwazuruike, that person should stop with immediate alacrity, immediate effect. If not, any formation you pass uwazuruike, anything in about uwazuruike aka na about direct to the DSS and the Fulani people. That is why Mazi Achebe Paul will be the last person nga support uwazuruike na anything, because I know who uwazuruike is. I know the kind of evil mind uwazuruike when any way Ogeju will destroy ya IPOB, will destroy ya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will not sleep over it. He will just do it immediately. And uwazuruike, I know, is trying very hard to know if they can bring him to the leadership. And Intel told me that uwazuruike is making every necessary plan to carve out a way Ogeju will penetrate the IPOB leadership. Any day the leadership made any mistake, we bring uwazuruike in, they will destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uwazuruike will interior motive, on will agenda. The agenda of uwazuruike is to make sure that they kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The agenda of uwazuruike is to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never come out alive. The agenda of uwazuruike is to destroy IPOB. That is why uwazuruike debe offer na IPOB. He will attack the person, offer the weak people or support her. Any person who uwazuruike praise in terms of this Biafra Restoration, that person should be you have to look the person 2 times. Referral for uwazuruike, the return of uwazuruike to take over Biafra Restoration as what? Oh, ejidego Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The world now, everybody eye is on the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they want to sneak in to cash out again for 2023 presidential election. After he defended Anduba, after you come out openly to tell us that Anduba must take over Anambra State, the evil Anduba, you are now coming out to tell us that you are for Biafra agitation. Why did you abandon the Biafra for the first place? If you were abandon Biafra for the first place, why did you turn your back on Biafrans when Biafrans need you most? Do you think that Obun uwazuruike did since 1999 to date? Do you think that Biafra will not be restored more than as it is now? But because of uwazuruike cashed out, the way many people are cashing out now, abandoning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, uwazuruike, where will he start? Will uwazuruike advocate for civil disobedience for Biafra to be restored? Will uwazuruike advocate for sit at home? Will uwazuruike call for referendum? Which lawyer, since uwazuruike sold out, how many lawyers did uwazuruike pay to go for Biafra referendum, to go for political solution? Where did uwazuruike stop since he loved Biafrans? You want to come and take over? So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suffer finish, you want to come and take the glory. It cannot happen. Chai, che, they are dead. Okwezibo sent Achebe or sent MAP. What they can get in here now. Very sent. St. MAP. I na-ekwu eziokwu ka anyị pụtara ekwu. Nwanne ihe anyị na-azọ bụ Biafra agitation. The return of uwazuruike is more dangerous than Asari Dokumbo. The return of uwazuruike in Biafra agitation now is something that every Biafrans must be worried about. The return of uwazuruike is to cause more confusion, destruction, and to kill many IPOB and Biafrans. The return of uwazuruike this time around, it should be a worry every IPOB media warrior should be looking into. The return of uwazuruike should be something that IPOB intelligence must not overlook. The return of uwazuruike must be studied, and be every step uwazuruike will be taking will be always one after the other, because that man is a devil incarnate. He reincarnates from the devil. Uwazuruike is more dangerous than Asari Dokumbo. Uwazuruike, you are seeing, can go extra mile. Uwazuruike can kill his family to bring Mazinam Khan down. If you don't know, I am telling you today. Snow White, Frederick Odogo, I cite you. Greetings from here. The return of uwazuruike should be investigated and should be taken serious by IPOB, not only the leadership. If you are a lover of freedom and you are fighting for Biafra Restoration, the return of uwazuruike should be something you will be worried about. The return of uwazuruike should be something you should be worried about, because only Ekonukogo many things. Uwazuruike is on a new assignment from the Janjaweed, from the Fulani, from Yerima Shatima. Uwazuruike is on a new assignment. And if you take uwazuruike words for granted, uwazuruike will take you unaware. And when that happens, many blood will be shed again. Don't think that the crisis that you see in IPOB today, that uwazuruike don't have hand on it. Uwazuruike plants many people in DOS that is sabotaging this movement. Uwazuruike is a betrayer. He plants many people, and those that he uwazuruike planted in IPOB, they are the most obedient people. Anywhere she had that, anywhere they tell them to be, that is where they had been. Had that address, the reason I had that address an IPOB, how abunde makudo DOS now, it's na obedience to Mazinam Kanu. Their obedience is to pass the information to uwazuruike. That is why DOS must look in. These evil people in had the obedience. A spy is more dangerous and obedient, so that he will get the information and pass to his master. Many people are working for uwazuruike, and those people must be taken out. They must be uprooted. How much did uwazuruike sold the Biafrans? The people who fought with uwazuruike before, that was later arrested and put in a waiting trial, how many did uwazuruike use his lawyer to bail out up to today? We all know the story of the wife of the today's leader of Biafra National Guard, Oji, Innocent Oji. He is one of uwazuruike member, and under uwazuruike, his wife was arrested. Uwazuruike abandoned them there for good 15 years. And he is playing politics. Uwazuruike never seen it right to use his political powers, political connection that he has with evil Andiuba, he has with evil Obasanjo, he has with evil Asari, with Yerima Shetima, to go and bail all those people and grant them bail so that those people will go on their way. Uwazuruike abandoned them because he used their head for money. You know, also money ritual. You think money ritual is when you kill somebody? Do you think that is money ritual? Innocent Oji, thank you. Uwazuruike is a vampire. Uwazuruike is a vampire. We know. He is a vampire, I know. He is a vampire. How can you take uwazuruike word for granted? the return of uwazuruike, let me ask you, do you think that uwazuruike would just jump out and tell you that he wants to take over Biafra agitation? Do you know the reason? Uwazuruike were being sent by the Northern Caliphate. That is the work of uwazuruike. Uwazuruike is on a new assignment. Uwazuruike is on a new assignment because the caliphate, the Fulani Janjaweed, have failed. They have tried everything, a way to make sure that the bribe Mazinam Kanu or the shake Mazinam Kanu or the penetrate Mazinam Kanu, but everything was aborted. Even when they bought some members of Mazinam Kanu, but that Iroko himself, because for you to kill IPOBs today, you need to buy Mazinam Kanu over. They have failed to buy Mazinam Kanu. Their second assignment now is how to use uwazuruike to draw the people, because they see that some people are thinking that there is a big problem in IPOB, that IPOB have scattered, that IPOB are having issue among themselves. IPOB are not having issue. The people you see are having, everybody is working on their own plan. They have their own idea, not to allow evil person like uwazuruike to come and take over. So uwazuruike is on a new assignment. The new assignment now, Enyel uwazuruike, is uwazuruike go. The followers of Mazinam Kanu are fighting themselves. Followers of Mazinam Kanu are punching blow. Followers of Mazinam Kanu is blackmailing themselves. Uwazuruike, go and tell the Biafrans that I am the rightful person. You people can join. I have come to give you Biafra. You should abandon IPOB. IPOB cannot give us Biafra. IPOB are fighting themselves. IPOB are no longer doing it well. IPOB don't have any work again. Come, I will give you Biafra, so that they will follow you. Once they follow you and they abandon Mazinam Kanu, they will now kill Mazinam Kanu, and you will sell them again. Remember, you made almost 10 million during the time of Obasanjo. This time around, we will times it by 100. You know how many of billions. The now tell uwazuruike, imagine if court in Umuahia can award Mazinam Kanu 1 billion. Imagine when you will achieve this thing, how many billions we will award you. And then man uwazuruike na ego di ona 5 and 6. Uwazuruike and money is 5 and 6. Uwazuruike now he want to come out to strike. Manomahonen where people like Mazi Achebe Paul, eziokwu bụ ndụ nọ na-eche people like Uwazuruike, Asari Dokumbo, and the rest of them to bring their head so that we are well prepared. Anyị kwadoro ọfụma n'ije. Anyị pụta with full chest. Ebe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwụ ka anyị ga-akwụ. Ebe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwụ ka Maazị Achebe ga-akwụ. No retreat, no surrender. No amount of money you can use to bribe us. You cannot use money. That's why I got in Kebezoku. Stand for the truth. Kina fuso. Ina futaka. Ki already na fuso also your shadow. Stand on the truth so that you will see far. Don't think that it's only uwazuruike will fall out. Give Asari Dokumbo 3 months from now. He will make a statement about Biafra Restoration, because as they give uwazuruike new assignment, they give Asari new assignment. They give Uche Nwabo, DJ Rezo, another new assignment. All these people now, you will see them with new strategies and new method. You will see them with new method, new ways. All their mission is that there is a problem in IPOB. Let us strike. That is why I call on the leadership to unite IPOB so that we will know who is the real enemy. Uwazuruike is on a new mission to destroy Biafra. Uwazuruike is on a new mission to scatter what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have labored for. And that we must not give him the chance to do. And your man here that chance. And your man here that chance. Because Uwazuruike is more dangerous than Fulani. My sister, it's cold water. I don't have I have a hot water, but to fetch it is a problem. Uwazuruike is on a dangerous mission, on a new assignment. On a new assignment. And that assignment, we must stop it. The question to Uwazuruike today, since 2019 up till today, have Uwazuruike make any statement concerning Biafra Restoration? What have Uwazuruike done? What have Uwazuruike done to restore Biafra through a political solution that he said that his organization is a non-violent organization? If Uwazuruike, as evil as Uwazuruike is, and he said that Mazop is a non-violent organization, Mazop should be at the forefront. Mazop should be at the forefront with at least 72 lawyers now going for Biafra referendum through all legal team. Why is it that there is no Mazop case in any international court? There is no Mazop case in any Nigerian court. There is no Mazop case with Uwazuruike in any part of the world in the ongoing court with calling for Biafra referendum. I will change the water now. I will change it. Why is it that the Uwazuruike did not take any Biafran case to any court as a matter of a non-violent organization? Because we have seen other people who say they are non-violent organization, they now follow through legal process. Why is Uwazuruike not following through legal process? Why? Why is Uwazuruike not following it? Up till today, how many politicians, how many senators have Uwazuruike approached to raise the issue of referendum in the upper chamber? No, Frederick, you don't even need to reply all those kind of questions and as all those imbecile questions. Why is Uwazuruike? Uwazuruike is from Imo State. How many senators? Rochas Okorohausa is from Imo State. We have other many senators. Why didn't Uwazuruike approach Rochas to tell Rochas Okorohausa, my friend, my brother, and they mana actually violent, actually peaceful one, actually in a round table, in a political way, ngana, ilu na that upper chamber, ngana, raise go do the bill, raise the motion, Biafra referendum. Let us see if senator people like Ike Kweremadu, Eyinaya Baribe, or other senators, if I know about them, all this dwarf, so that we will hear what they will tell you in that upper chamber, so that we will hear what the northern people will say. But guess what? Uwazuruike did not do that. And he want to fight for Biafra, and he tell you that he is not violent. Na bịa ka m wetagodu mmiri biko. Just a second. Ewa, dalorin. Ajum uwazuruike. At this point, you want to take over. How much have uwazuruike contributed in joining the legal team? At least non-violent, you can do a protest. Why did uwazuruike not organize a protest? Okay, Kaishina or Magawuna upper chamber direct, and the lower chamber, which is the representatives. People are representing the constituency where uwazuruike come from, which is in Okigwe. There are people representing Okigwe constituency. Why did uwazuruike don't meet or the person they represent? They say, I don't want violence. I need on a round table. I need it on a round table. Go and get us Biafra. Raise the motion, because in Nigerian Zoo constitution, there is it's not a crime for you to raise issue of referendum. It's in their constitution. Then you debate it. Why did uwazuruike? Why uwazuruike in that area? Why uwazuruike ajulese? But guess what? 2023 is about to boom. And uwazuruike chole call share nke. Or chole Biafra name. Where call another share. Uwazuruike chole Biafra name. Where call another thing. Uwazuruike chole Biafra name. Where call another money. Uwazuruike chole reach your way again with Biafra. That is why Ojuema pota. Makana odia ka devil mahi egeni anya. Evil devil mahi. Odia ka mafia. Tinubu gabia penya homage. Odia ka ya na kpo the other dwarf no na Anambra State, Dr. Chris Nwabeze Ngige. Gabia nyonya. Odia ka Peter Obi mgbu Biafrans. Mgbu go under the same uwazuruike. Odia ka gabia. But you uwazuruike na malobo that we have seen uwazuruike. We have seen his strategies. We have seen his agenda. Your past record, Amali Gaemeniru. Gayable uwazuruike past record towards Biafra Restoration. Have he repented? How will we uwazuruike repent? Go. How can we know? Any politicians, any person saying that he don't want it in a hard way should first of all be the first person to approach the senators and the House of Representatives for them to raise the motion of Biafra referendum. Is their right. Heaven will not fall. Do you know that uwazuruike was on a bench of restoring Biafra before he sold out? That Nambemel uwazuruike arrest and Obasanjo bribed him. Obun uwazuruike failed. He collect that money. We stand there on that very his stand. And the Mazin Nnamdi Kanu rise here in the absence of uwazuruike. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu get protect, go to uwazuruike wherever he is to make sure that na Biafra there. Unajulu uwazuruike na oburu uwazuruike lelo Biafra. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu we pota. or the kama in the absence of uwazuruike mazinam kan ga-akwụrụ chim na-eme ihe niile uwazuruike na-eme nwere ike ime. Man as a father, a useless one for that matter. He sold out. He sold out. Owelego, Onabili, Biafra. IPOB cannot be trusted. In what area? I know when you say IPOB cannot be trusted, I know that you know that the IPOB led by Mazinam, they cannot play the kind of game you are playing. They can't be trusted for with the zoo government to kill their people, to be killing their people like Devil Mahi. They cannot be trusted because Obugo na current leadership lecture, they will still have people that will take over. Once you betray, you become irrelevant. Biafra will leave you. The way Igejima, my Biafra is a spirit, but that Biafran, any the Homadi Biamel campaign, whom to follow and how to follow the person. When the spirit is in you, you don't need to advertise yourself. The Biafrans will be the one advertising you. That is why if when you know on a campaign, come and follow me. He don't campaign for you to stand with him. Oh, bonye to last in a choice who get you a cover share. That is why Kanjagun, a hotelian, cannot be a freedom fighter. You can't use IPOB money or Biafra money to be building project. Igana Lego, Epota, Uboko say, "Wo join your evil people." IPOB cannot be trusted. All Mazop should be trusted. That is why. Why did uwazuruike abandon Mazop and form a Biafra independent movement? Uwazuruike na form group, okay, NMP page, Facebook page. Forming group with the uwazuruike opening a platform. Only you want from Mazop. What do you want to achieve with Mazop? You will Mazop na Lego. Share that in Nigeria the foolish. Then you go and create a form a Biafran independent movement. Kijiluke we na Lego. Now you are coming back. Who is the leader of Mazop today? Is it uwazuruike? Or is it Uche Namado? Uwazuruike is only after money. It's not after Biafra independent. Uwazuruike is only after money. Money. That is all Uwazuruike is after. The return of Uwazuruike should be something worrisome. Should be something you should be worried about. The return of uwazuruike at this critical point of time should be an event that's supposed to unite IPOB anywhere you are. Because this man is more dangerous. This man is on a new assignment. This man is on a new mission. This man will be and all look go within the annual the Ram generation. Uwazuruike look go within do to atolo. Uwazuruike mission uwazuruike now is to come and do yege. Obiabu. I am a video now. But tell you the Kamado 5. Check this are my boys. You know how you say it? They are my boys. They are my boys. Oh, but tell you Kamado 5 now. My video. You know have black and black with blue belt. Hapwo ye there. They're not parade yeah. When he parade them, Ochoweze kabia nyego. Yeah, you game. Kabia nyego. Yeah, who was wicked after money on a new assignment. Head rogo new plan, new strategies. Because the zoo government know that they cannot hold water. And when hama pote nwa aja n'ebe maazị nọ. Or court ka ha ga-eji. Ke lawyer ke gini ka lawyer ga stand n'ikpe a that civil disobedience is illegal. It's against the law. On the Nagala, when the Namalo, they are left and right. Civil disobedience is a call for war. It's an illegal in a country that is practicing democracy. That civil disobedience is illegal. That a protest is an illegal. Now, if civil disobedience is illegal, protest is illegal in a country that is practicing a democracy. I ask uwazuruike, how can you show the world that you want Biafra? In what area? By carrying gun or bullet and throwing bomb? Because you cannot even organize a peaceful protest. Can you know the protest? Who will you organize the protest with? I am asking uwazuruike. Riff-raff uwazuruike. Opota, Agwamunu before. On were plans ahead. Uwazuruike were plans ahead. New assignment in case Nemalo uwazuruike no a new assignment. New assignment uwazuruike now is to come confuse Biafra, confuse them, preach to Biafrans, tell them that Mazop is fight, tell them that IPOB is fighting themselves. Okay, you can not get nothing. Back here now going today. Uwazuruike yapota, Chigi IPOB is fighting themselves. They are blackmailing. The people are no longer trusting IPOB leader and Mazinam Kanu. People are no longer following them. Oh yeah, follow me. Then the new assignment is to come and confuse some people so that they will say, okay, since I have been pursued out of IPOB, since the leadership is not working, let me join uwazuruike. If the leadership is not working, force them to work. Make them to work. Force them to work. That is why it's our duty. Uwazuruike cannot lead Biafran to any place. Uwazuruike cannot take us 1 inch forward. Rather, he will take us 100 inches backward. Any person uwazuruike hates, that person is doing a great job. Any person uwazuruike put a cutter, the person is not doing it well in this very movement in restoration of Biafra. Your people should know that the person is in the right track. Go and mark it. Because uwazuruike hates Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the extent that now uwazuruike kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on his wedding day. Now, where is uwazuruike telling us they are doing well? It's already that is IPOB with your evil character, with your evil mind. That is impossible. We cannot allow that to happen. You have failed, and you have failed woefully. And the Biafrans must be wise. We must be worried about uwazuruike's return. Because this time around, the only thing uwazuruike have said about our leader is for Nigerian government to make sure that they seize our leader, not allow him to travel out. He never have a good plan or anything good for our leader. And I ask you, if uwazuruike love Biafrans as a father that he think he is, why didn't uwazuruike mobilize a solidarity protest for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release with his so-called Mazop and Beam? Guinea Nabia, when last did uwazuruike fight for Biafra referendum or say anything concerning Biafra referendum? When last did uwazuruike take action for Biafra to be restored? When last, I am asking you? Nwanne Monday sit at home is a no-go area. Imekete wee mapụta iru na Monday sit at home ife ọbụla ife iwelu until Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is released. Uwazuruike is evil. Uwazuruike the more than, or the worse than Satan. Exactly, Maureen. Uwazuruike inafu is more dangerous than Lucifer. Uwazuruike see, okay, only the leader announced that he is coming. He is coming for what? For to take over our station. Who stopped him from the first place? Onye stop Uwazuruike before. Why did he stop? Nwoke nụcha ọgụ nwaanyị nwere akụkọ. Ọ chọrọ ịbịa rie glory na afọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That glory ga-erigbu ya there. I want to come and take over IPO Biafra agitation. IPOB can't be trusted. So Uwazuruike can be trusted with Biafra agitation. The same way you use your census to finish us, you use your mazop. During the time of mazop, I was still at Onitsha. Ihe that my landlord. That my landlord here tipka kopan na. Here, Uwazuruike mofuma. Omu akaga call Uwazuruike. I call. I know him. And he knows me. I'm mofuma. How many people Uwazuruike bugolu? Nji ake agbagbuo no actually only no higher assassin. Oji ake awolu pistol. Uwazuruike na tu pistol na. Wolu pistol finish here. Uwazuruike. Any day Biafrans nnọkọta wee pando no Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee sobu Uwazuruike. That is the end of the road for Biafra restoration. That is the end of the road. Ebe a ka ọ kwụsị. Olezie gị this final one, ọ ga-ele gị nata receipt. Nke izizi, ole ọ natala receipt. Mana this one, Uwazuruike is ready to serve Biafrans and they collect receipt. All the ready let Biafra this time around, or lecture now on allo receipt. And one or two ways about it. That is why Njagwagi that now. Before Uwazuruike amapụta this time around, Uwazuruike have gotten a concrete agreement with the Fulani Caliphate. Uwazuruike enwego many agreements. Ebunye gị ego underground. Uwazuruike mbịara imebụ a cause confusion, destruction, and to destroy the Biafra for the last time. Because it took Maazị Nnamdi Kanu 10 years to rebuild the damage caused by Uwazuruike. Because Biafrans, only in Afro Biafra, once one person fails, it's very hard for Biafran to believe any person. Because of Uwazuruike, Maazị start calling for Biafra people to rise up. But because of what Uwazuruike did to many people, everybody was afraid to come forward to join Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Because of the damage Uwazuruike caused. And if we fail, if we fall in this trap again, this Uwazuruike trap again, okay, it will be that is a amaram can get you. The evil Uwazuruike committed before made many Biafrans, men that matters, failed or delayed to identify with IPOB on time. Because Uwazuruike really dealt with our people. the return of uwazuruike should be very, very, that is Ogabo something Biafra. You will have a rethink. It's like instead of you to follow uwazuruike, you better Okajimani follow slave direct from caliphate. Instead of you to follow uwazuruike, you better become a slave to the Fulani so that they will kill you and you know what kills you there. And many people today in IPOB are working with uwazuruike, and the people don't know that. Obviously, IPOB cannot be trusted. Mazop can be trusted, and they sold out. You can be trusted and you sold out. You can be trusted, and you are not talking about Biafra for many years. You can be trusted. Why do you abandon Biafra for the beginning? You can be trusted. Why are you not talking about Biafra Restoration? You can be trusted. Why do you sold out for the beginning? You can be trusted, and you want to retake over. Why did you lose the people's trust they gave you? Why did people start distancing themselves from you? Mini truster. They take over. You think Biafrans are fools. You think Biafrans are Fulanis. You think that we are zombies, that you can come out and be talk and we will just be clapping. You like, and I Gabilina India, 1 million years, you follow the world in India. Biafra is a spirit. We cannot follow you. And I'm also eat the evil, you eat the evil. Because ị kwesịrị ịma that Biafra have left you behind. Biafra have left you behind. And one or two ways about it. 2023 presidential election, general election, is the reason uwazuruike want to come out so that he can cash out as usual. And if you come out and be singing uwazuruike, don't worry, very soon now, he will pay 3 to 4 people to start talking, representing Mazop on social media. Ask yourself, since those times, since how many months now, how many years now, have you seen anyone broadcasting, talking about Biafra, and you ask the person, he tell you that all hail Mazop, that he is a member of Mazop. Have you seen? But watch now, he will pay one idiot or one okoko, there's a guru, onye asewacha, polisha, opota, if you're not uwazuruike Mazop, we will do this, we will do that. Oh, you'll be there very soon. Because we should get the return of uwazuruike. Evil man is always an evil man. Any person saying that we can restore Biafra without suffer or without giving, without great sacrifice, the person is lying. Is uwazuruike ready to suffer? Is uwazuruike ready to do the sacrifice? The only way I get you reduce all this nonsense now is by taking action towards Biafra restoration, is by taking action towards free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only thing that can save us. How can he make a video condemn our leaders kidnap? How can he make a video condemning our leaders' kidnap? Uwazuruike cannot make a video to condemn our leaders' kidnap because he has a hand in the kidnap of our leader. On with his own share. He worked with DSS. I dare him, Uwazuruike, with his so-called Mazop, Mazop, to organize a protest in the East, calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditional release and for Biafra referendum as a freedom fighter like him. We have many agents of Uche Moefom and agents of Uwazuruike in this IPOB today, and they are the one passing information. When I tell you that the highest, the any person you see obey all those one when Nanala address, Hasigi, we follow. We don't ask questions. We follow. They are the spies working for these people, because once they ask questions, people will investigate them, and when they investigate them, they will find out who they are working for. Evil Uwazuruike, I dare him to make a video, 3 minutes video, to condemn the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the maltreatment in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because I can remember vividly when Barrister Onwuka, the founder of Biafra Zionist movement, were being tortured and being maltreated, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called for his release, and he also sent Ifeanyi Ejiofor to go for the Barrister Onwuka's case, and Ifeanyi Ejiofor go without asking questions. At this point, what did Uwazuruike do? Actually take over. On a cousin, now for music about now the IPOB leadership in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to destroy IPOB. His new mission is to destroy IPOB. Since they have got the head and the head refused to fall, now they send Uwazuruike to penetrate the bodies and inject virus to weaken the body so that the head will fall. Because you know how they got to Uwazuruike. Went to Uwazuruike. In case you don't know, in case you have forgotten. When they arrested Uwazuruike, they went ahead and they buy those heads, the commanders and the people that Uwazuruike planted. Immediately, they get all those people. They now bring them with Uwazuruike, say, are you ready or not? That is the same thing they are using some of IPOB members today to know where ESN commanders is, so that they will capture them and kill them. And they will tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now that you don't have any security that can protect you, now that you don't have any commanders, now that you don't have any person that can speak, now that you don't have anyone, are you willing to surrender? Are you willing to give up, or we will kill you? Now that your people have turned back on you, they want to use Uwazuruike now to make Biafrans turn their back on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the name that IPOB cannot be trusted. They have been failed, so that Mazop can be trusted. And when people start following Mazop, when people start following Uwazuruike, they will now kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that the people will not talk again. Oh, Gocha. And he think we don't know. He think we will allow that to happen. He think we the Biafrans can allow that to happen. That is impossible. Follow Uwazuruike on your own peril. Isolu Uwazuruike, go along with that party. Some people, some Mazop members who was arrested in 2003 are still in DSS custody and still in prison today. And no lawyer, nobody is going for their case. Those people, Uwazuruike have abandoned them. Some are in a prisons in Enugu. Some are in Oka. I know many of them. They are still suffering today. What have Uwazuruike done? Kaifu Uwazuruike megol. Geniko megol. the strategies, the return of uwazuruike is more dangerous than as it is before. The return of uwazuruike is more dangerous. And the reason you are seeing all the more dangerous. Uwazuruike is before uwazuruike come with empty hand with the Biafra agitation. Now uwazuruike buzinku from the Fulani Caliphate. Uwazuruike is in the cash. You actually is going to name your price, black check. Then I give your own assignment. When you fall a victim, after KU checking, they will dump you and kill you. But if they dump you, you can go and enjoy the money. They will kill you so that you will not be alive to enjoy the money. They will kill you so that you will not be alive to enjoy the money. There's nothing uwazuruike want to achieve apart from that. Only yours actually may achieve. We know him. I know what he's capable. He is an evil person, and I don't owe him any apology. An evil man is an evil man, no matter what happened. Uwazuruike is evil. I know. He is evil. All the evil. The return of uwazuruike is more dangerous than as it is before. Because uwazuruike is not returning to preach the Biafra. Uwazuruike is returning to buy people with money. What uwazuruike want to do now is to buy people for people that will campaign for APC. Uwazuruike want to gather crowd. Uwazuruike want to gather crowd. Or gather people now. He will use them to vote APC in 2023 general election. Uwazuruike is not for Biafra Restoration. Uwazuruike is not for Biafra Restoration. He want to make many IPOB to go and get their PVC. All you uwazuruike chọ. Ebunye gị ego, olijugo ọnụ, oliwego ọnụ. Uwazuruike liwego ọnụ. He have taken money. Then what put your shaggy? Biafra. We man on yet is Biafra, so one year. Just a minute. Sorry for that call, very important call, and I have to receive it. So I really apologize for that. Now, the motive of uwazuruike, the assignment of uwazuruike is concerning the 2023 general election. They now tell uwazuruike, mobilize people, mobilize Biafrans, use the Biafran name, gather them, let them join you, pay them a huge amount of money, pay them money, let them come, tell them that you are now going for Biafra referendum, because they know that once you mention Biafra, people will be there's this joy, there's this spirit that will enter you. Then When that spirit enter you, anything they mention Biafra, any person who want Biafra, nwa for Biafra bụ na mention Biafra nanti. Ahụ na-atụ ụtọ, ọ na-like ka ọ bata solu mmebe ka enweta that freedom. So uwazuruike now no calculate here. The only way uwazuruike manabo o mention no Biafra. Then when people come out, he will gather people for the 2023 general election. So when he gather people that we will be talking Biafra, he will now tell them, you know now, we will continue with this thing, but you know how they will do it. He will not tell them, go and get your PVC. Get your PVC. If we get this money from them, we will use this money to pay our lawyer. The lawyer will be going for referendum. You need to get your PVC so that after all, it's our money now. Now our money. We will share the things, say they were then wise, and we will collect the money. All those things are strategies. This is the kind of words he will be using. He will tell you that after all, it's our money. Let us collect this money from the politicians. Obulego, Okezielunu, 5,000, 10,000. I go in Alana, Obodon, Organina Bono Obodona, Unuma. I go in An. Okeziego, Obulega, immediately, Oshunu, we will vote for our own daily candidate that will go and represent us for Abuja. I have discussed with this man. The mission, the primary mission is this man will go to Abuja. His first thing is to raise Biafra on the chamber. See us will do it. We have gotten person that will represent us from the chairman to be talking about Biafra because you know we have to build this Biafra on the root. But see, we have to build Biafra on a route. We have to build it by, we will bring our own chairman, our own governor, our own House of Assembly, our own senator. Then we will now still find a president that will hear our voice. So we will vote for the people that will represent, that have the interest of Biafran at heart. We will vote for them so that they will start from the root, the grassroots, to represent Biafra to the end, so that when we start our marching, these people will be our mouthpiece. They will be speaking for us for the national level. You know, we are non-violent organization. We will do it. All those things are fallacy. That is evil plan. The moment to deceive uwazuruike, if uwazuruike deceive you people, he will collect millions of naira pocket immediately after the general election. You will not see him. He will go with his main boys. He will go with his main boys. He will go with his main boys. That time you will be used and he will expose you. You see the reason uwazuruike cannot be trusted for anything. That is his strategies. We have to do it because it's a political solution. And only a political solution ka IPOB naga, no political solution ka DOS naga. Now let us be sharper than them. Now, now for political solution to work, we need to vote people in. That is why you're saying that anything political solution without civil disobedience can never work out, because action draw reaction. Without action, you cannot react. So your action draws reaction. But what action are we taking now to draw the reaction from the people that will draw the round table. Ada akọtakwa freedom n'aka ahụ. Ada ekpete freedom n'ekpere. Freedom abụrụkwa Nigerian Nollywood. Freedom is not gambling. Freedom is not watching Netflix. Freedom abụrụkwa yo edochie. Imota katafu na village. Obuti ike ozugbo maka na ọbịa Lagos under 1 month obulu Venza with convoy na-abata ordinary Lagos ebe ahụ. Freedom abụrụkwa nke na-ebi na watch Zubi Michael or Jim Ike or tagatafu na village. One person is she from nowhere, old time friend, abụ anyị visa ozugbo or nalie south under 3 months obulu ike. Ya akwa film kunu na watch. You cannot restore Biafra secretly. There is nothing like a secret restoration of Biafra. And when you a secret movement in restoration of freedom, you open in a manner of Makande Gashigi, Biafra have been restored. We are working secret to restore Biafra secret before you will now come and work it open. Biafra is freedom is like pregnant. Are they hide? The more the journey is going, the more the stomach is coming out. The more you are working towards your freedom, the more the result will be coming out. If you are not getting a result, you will see that the movement will be looking so annoying. Every stage, you can have movement of freedom. People will be seeing it. After men no 3 months, no 1 month, he gonna hide there. Ama Biafra these people are the serious. 3 months, 4 months, Ablugo stage, he got been all if one dime 4 months, if one on dime. If one dime 5 months, he malugo no dime. If one dime 7 months, I hide. For Biafra to be restored. And when they make a secret underground, they dig well for Biafra restoration. For Biafra to be restored, you will be seeing things will be moving. The zoo will be shaking. The world will be talking. The neighboring countries will be debating. The international communities will be talking. Nigerian police, international, everybody will be talking about your freedom. Other countries in go freedom. This is the reason uwazuruike the riffraff njue potache noga Colombia Biafra, because he is not seeing anything. All uwazuruike does is pium. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, chana unu, sapu na anya, mepe anya gi, wanyi memmo, money tobu uwazuruike. Any person yan uwazuruike na look hand to hand in this Biafra restoration. Babalonya also. The person want to destroy IPOB. The person want to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Any person that tell you that uwazuruike come out and tell you that this person, this group of people are doing great, avoid that group, because they are planning to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you love Biafra. Disassociate yourself with any person that has something to do with uwazuruike. Because the new assignment of uwazuruike now is to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why he come out and tell that IPOB cannot be trusted. With what? With the power. Is IPOB going for presidency? Is IPOB going for presidency that he will trust them for Igbo presidency? Is it Igbo presidency that IPOB is going for? IPOB asked for a referendum. If you think that the people that want one Nigeria is more in number than people that want Biafra, conduct that referendum. Throw the ballot paper. Let's see. Let's see who is now who wants Biafra or not. Before uwazuruike come out to tell you that IPOB cannot be trusted, uwazuruike have bought some people who you don't know today. People are working with uwazuruike until we found out this what I'm telling you. Uwazuruike have bought many people. He is not buying them. Don't tell me that how much uwazuruike gets. Uwazuruike has millions. And that millions, he got it from the zoo government. The zoo government is the master sponsor of uwazuruike. Don't think uwazuruike will use his personal money to buy anyone. No. Yerema Shetima is there. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo is there. Okechukwu Isi Guzoro is there to help him achieve his evil desire, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be taken aside, will be taken down, so that they will continue selling Igbos, selling Biafrans for their pocket money, for their selfish interest. Ha chọka ha na-aza ome ọkachie ka ọ bụrụ ha mgbe ọbụla ha nye gị 1,000 naira, you will think that God have remembered you, that the fasting and prayer that you have been doing for 1 million years, that God have answered you with 1,000 naira. That is not up to 2 euro or 2 pounds. It's not up to 1 Kuwait money. That is the truth. Uwazuruike is determined to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they have bought many people. The reason why the people that he bought are not yet speaking out is because they are hiding under IPOB, telling you that they are protecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A time will come, the God we serve, the Chukwu Kikabia Monye Primi Henine, we fire them. And when that time comes, the people that will come out, don't surprise that your friend that you are praising now will be a serpent, green snake under green grass. That is why I tell you, be careful. Don't fight because you see someone fighting. Don't join anyone. Don't stand with anyone because you see people standing with the person. See a reason that will make you to stand where you are standing. Don't be a standing fan that anywhere they position and stand there, start blowing. Uwazuruike, the return of Uwazuruike is more dangerous than as it is before. He returned with money. Money is the root of evil, but I tell you, poverty is the root of evil. He will buy some people that are poor. That is why you actually freedom fight is not for poor people. Onye dalu biam kwesịrị bụ onye akụrụmaka na freedom, o kwesịrị lead freedom. Why you see that many people that have been appointed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are being bought over is because they are longer throats and they bought them. Chibika Zik, this your comment attract me. He said you hate Simon Ep and you love Uwazuruike. You're muno too much. Keep deceiving yourself. Continue. I'm all on your side, Ebishi. Man, I continue with. But come to think about it, some people will be like that. Oh. The reason why this Afonsi group is now talking is because our leader is not out. Hasitere n'aka ejidego onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mmiri mmalụ ugo bụ arụ ka ọ sala ugo. Aka ji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu great. Aka ji Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu great. So don't rejoice. Rejoice not over me, my enemies. If I fall 7 times, I shall rise again. Rejoice not over the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rejoice not over the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rejoice not over the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for he shall rise again with lightning and thunder. Oge bi ite na ebube, ike na ebube. And mgbe ọ ga-apụta, unu ga-afụ Biafra. Mgbe a ka ga-eji malụzia who is who and who is working for who. In the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Kenangwele na this relevance. People namne egwama putanwu before Kuoku is now talking. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was outside, can you speak where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Ebe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no nyuma milige Kuoku there. IPOB will not be trusted. You should take over. Take over from IPOB. This word not really balanced through. The word is not really balanced. Because if the word is balanced, I'm sure a reasonable person can listen to the riff-raff uwazuruike. But because of the word is not balanced, they are now coming out. They want to talk. They want to make history. Who are you? Biafra is coming. I can assure you that 100%. Biafra is coming. I can assure you 100%. Biafra will come. Mazi must restore Biafra. He will not die. Mazi will come out. And this time around, what you should be bothered about is what will Biafrans do to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi can come out with the Biafran flag. Because Naka Inji Kita with this hand, Mazi cannot come out with the Biafran flag. The Biafrans need to be doing something to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the Biafran flag. Ade ejete freedom referendum na court in Africa. Any ejete freedom na court in Africa. Many African countries will just choose to go court. Not even the world will not fight for their freedom. In a civilized world, Catalonia, where the law, Catalonia, Spain here, where the law na Libyan, they never go court to get their freedom. Oblosia, a zoo republic that has no respect to court of law, you will get a referendum from. Okay, if you got the judge that will make him to rule. Okay, George Yagwanu Buhari, come and conduct a referendum. Some people, the very funny. So in the low court now, a chief judge, will open his two eyes, tell Buhari, with my judgment, with what these people have proven to me, conduct referendum. Yeah. That judge ever no happy man. Buhari get order, kill him. Organize na channel TV, kill him. And the other that he is causing division. Again, order babu the judge. Kebi get paid. 1,000 people are babu na Kanu, and we get paid. You should be worried. What can you do for Biafra to be restored? That should be your worry now. Mad people everywhere. Are there get freedom referendum? Are there a court? Referendum on any court in any part of the world. On what have referendum no na court. Ege bi check court. Court actually or ya conduct referendum or the law in a history or international law now. International law, if the people want their freedom, they go for their freedom. You give them their freedom. They ask for their freedom. Are we asking for the freedom? Ịnọkọta na mmadụ dị ndụ agwa gị that na ị ga-eje court, iluo na court ihe ị na-ekpe ikpe na country ahụ ị nọ ya bụ let the country conduct referendum. Ọ dịghị ka ọ dị possible. The president, the judge in the award, the judge nwere ike sị that a call for referendum is not illegal, it's not a crime. Good and fine. But can a judge in a country now tell you that he wants you to conduct referendum so that the judge will know where he belongs? One day the president, any judge in pass that judgment, the president will right because you cannot call for a separate state. The president got to the judge in to protect the country, to serve the country. Or the country to serve. The president or even the governor self get me arrest to go the in an archie back now. No, then I challenge uwazuruike to go and go to court and obtain a case, lawsuit for referendum. Let us see. Audio now. And why will you now be agitating before, since you know that with your court you can get a referendum? Why are you agitating before? You shouldn't bother to go for protest. You shouldn't bother to even allow any person to die. You should have gotten a lawyer. Get a lawyer. You want a lawyer, you want to go. Referendum case. Referendum, referendum. You don't need to agitate. All the possible. In with a case na law court. In with a referendum na law court. And the civilized country and I got for protest. A can olokwa. Cameroon Amazon ebule. A can olokwa. American people are not in America. A can olokwa. Catalonia last 2 years, then when Angoliana bloody protest. People died. Eben were caught. Let us be honest. Here in Ekweba Bezuku. Ihe uwazuruike nechere ya malụ that no impossible mission be iji court wee nweta referendum. Ọ dị ka ọ ga-epulewu a smart game. Ịbịa penetrate IPOB. Na-asụ ya eri. Na-akọ ya eri. Oga, go and look for work, please. And alụ ọlụ ụbọchị ụka. Okay, o nwekwa ndị na-alụ mụ anaghị m alụ ọlụ ụka na ana m alụ ọlụ gọọmenti ya na alụ ọlụ Monday to Friday. That is why nji agụ unu. eziokwu bụ ndụ. Ọ bụrụ na ọ tata bụ izi na afụm onye na n'onye ewu Maazị Achebe Paul FAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Nwanne mkpọ gị ngwa gị anara akụta freedom n'aka ada ejetie na court. Referendum anọrọ na court case. Ihe nọ na court case will free the person you are holding. Referendum, your action will draw a reaction, and that reaction it will be a round table for referendum. Abo na like ya ga nwụọ mmiri omu. That committee is suicide. That is why again, the only way in Ghana that we have started a journey of freedom, bumbe, civil disobedience, economic sanction, ngejibido na laibu, na la Biafra. Something that will shake the governors. Something that will make the people to be involved. Something that you want freedom, but you don't want to sacrifice. You want freedom, you don't want to suffer. You want freedom, you don't want to give. You want to get freedom. Na court nnagi court nnegi. Oh, you get what? You want freedom on Facebook. You should be worried. The return of uwazuruike is more dangerous than all these Igbo politicians, because you can't be legging up nlewa obi nlewa. Just name a minute, I'm coming. Dalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị ka anyị gaakwanụ n'iru. Any person ndị ready ịlụ ọlụ with uwazuruike is ready to kill Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Any day na mmadụ dị agwa gị na ya dị ready to work with uwazuruike, we kill Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. That is the truth. Ekwuchego m maka uwazuruike ka m gwazi unu nwolu this because m ga-end this broadcast now. Ka m welu 2 to 3 minutes gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu. Nke bụ eziokwu na bụ na for Biafra to be restored, civil disobedience, sit at home, or action or any other action will be taken. If not, the freedom of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is not on Biafra Restoration. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu can decide to come out tomorrow. But the Biafra Restoration The Biafra Restoration will give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot have his freedom without Biafra Restoration. Go and mark it. No Biafra, no freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unless you will force Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to become Sabo, which I know he can never be. Until Biafrans start asking for freedom, start fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your court will be effective when the people start reacting. These governors in Afu today should be talking about Biafra referendum, not about election. Nigeria don't need an election. What Nigeria needs is referendum. Imagine. So you think Ikechukwu Solomon, you think if you don't talk, if Fulani want to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you don't know that it's when you relax, it's when Fulani will kill him. When you are not doing anything, then Fulani can kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But when the Fulani see that people are coming out to speak, are do something, they are fighting, they will know that if they touch this man, what they are seeing is more, that is Nigeria will burn down. So you are waiting when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is normal before you start acting. Ikechukwu Solomon. In the Bible, they told us that the man that they call Solomon is a man of wisdom. Why are your own being a man of Okpo? Ikechukwu Solomon, why are you Okpo Mbuaya? They want to kill our Mazi. If we start doing something, they will kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if you destroy what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have labored, they will not kill him. Let me tell us before we share this very thing. Let me tell us one thing. Chuku Benjamin, when you come here, I think you read this topic. Stop bringing issue of DOS here. In Egemonte, are you listening to me? When you come to my program, if you don't want to listen, you get out. I don't come here for you to give me advice on who to listen to and who not to listen. Okay? I come here to preach gospel truth. What I am after is Biafra Restoration. I am not after who you are licking his or her nyash. And I am after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and I listen to his past preaching. If I want to take advice, I have most of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcasts. I will go and listen to it. If I don't listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's past broadcasts, I will listen to myself and get sense. If you like, make the US be the key. If they like, make them be the door. What I am after is Biafra Restoration. So, if you like, stand with a standing fan. If you like, be whoever you want to be. End of the day, if they restore Biafra, Biafra. That is the good news I have for you. So don't tell me who to listen to and who not to listen. You are not the person who is telling me to make my broadcast. If you want to make a broadcast, create your own platform, make your own broadcast. Stop looking for who you will come and on comment section to become a media warrior on comment section. If you're a man enough, create, bring your face, Kazu government for Yurugi. Then say it. Talk about things. Kill for hellfire now. If you're a man enough, not being on comment section to become a hardcore IPOB. Most of people you see today talking a hardcore on comment section. How many of you can create a platform? Bring out your face, risky yourself, then preach against Nigeria. In all on a comment section, in a day, lawyer, command and control in a comment section. and you cannot create a platform to preach that your command and control, so that the Nigerian zoo will see you, and when they will mark you, the IPOB, even ordinary protest, you cannot go. I challenge any of you on a comment section. Tag Maza Chebepo na ebe in a protest your page. Can just share? Igana my people on my Facebook. Ilo je yen na share bugu. Mfukwa like kine ku Biafra share gi. Another mark umu anko toko. I don't know after who you be. None of you can make a broadcast. None of you can come out on a video like this, showcase your face, make broadcast. Or the get easy. Nwoke nụcha ọgụ nwaanyị nwere akọ. Let restore Biafra now. In the comment section, abịakwa na as media warriors. Facebook comment section. ndị ụmụ mgbada abịago na this comment section. Well, she is I have passed my message, and my message is very clear. So if you like, take the message. If you like, Noluziana comment section, argue with your ancestors. It's a welcome development. You can argue with your ancestors in a comment section. Argue with your keypad. I know reasonable people. Abula I another na comment section akako ndị hardcore na comment section you need defend onye na amalo defender. Make your own video to defend the person. No. So my people, be careful of uwazuruike return, and any person identify himself with uwazuruike should be all of you should disassociate yourself from the person. That's what I want to tell you. uwazuruike has come to destroy. And like I said, any person that is working for Mazinam cannot to be released. The person will never see anything good in his life. So thank you, my people, for today. I will drop the curtain here. Baron Godwin, greetings. I greet you. The man you be. I greet every one of you. Those of you who have shared the video, may Elohim guide and protect every one of you. And those of you who are on the comment section thinking evil, may evil befall you. Any of you who think evil against Mazi Achebe Paul, may evil befall on your family and your generation. You say, if you think good about Mazi Achebe Paul, may good befall upon you and your generation. Nkiji malum ka Chineke kwughachiri gị, ichelu m ife ọjọọ ka ife ọjọọ bịalụ gị, ichelu m ihe ọma ka ihe ọma agaalụ gị, ichelu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ihe ọma ka ihe ọma bịalụ gị, ichelu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ihe ọjọọ ka ihe ọjọọ bịalụ gị. Ọna ahụ ka ọ dị. Ise. On this note, ka m na-asị nke onye chinyazelu, ọ bụrụ na isonyebeghị anyị na Biafra Unity TV, gaa gbara ọsọ sonyela anyị ndị maka ndị bụ ndị nke na-abịa defend mmadụ. Continue defend bụ onwe gị. Mata Njoku, greetings from here. Nwanne nwaanyị kekwanụ ka ime. For those of you saying you are wise and the DOS sack you, or tata ka ha bido sack innocent people. Did Omio no sack innocent people? Ucheme for sack innocent people. Where are they before? You manage them. Where them? Is Chike doesn't the first DOS? No. Those people, they first sack. So I am not bothered about my sacking. One thing that I can guarantee you is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out and Biafra will be restored. And Mazi Achebe will be among the people that will celebrate it. I will be in my land, in Ghana, on my land. On this note, can see only when they we nya biko nya we bu onya of course one be sugbu onya. I owe you no apology. So nya mala niile maka mmechie nya here maka na ndị agụ ndị ajụrụ ajụ abatago na comment section. Kesa this video. Thank you and remain blessed. Jukwalo muhao. Joko adim okay. May God bless Mazi Simon Ekpa. May God bless IPOB members, those that are fighting for Biafra Restoration. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless ESN. May God bless our legal team. May God bless every one of you who are genuinely fighting for Biafra Restoration. May God cause those who are not fighting for Biafra Restoration. May God cause those who are causing confusion in IPOB. May God cause them. So shall it be. He say, Dalun until I come your way again. Remember, no retreat, no surrender. Don't be deceived by anyone. And don't say they have a circle, you enter inside, stop and they stop working for Biafra. Continue working until Biafra is restored. Until I come your way again. May Chukwu Kikabiama guide and protect every one of us. He say, Ngwake Messian.